Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. Between episodes I didn't really do much, but I just set up this temporary thing with coal because the issue that we have right now is to get Mark 3 conveyor, or not 3, Mark 3 conveyor belts, we need steel for that. And in order to get steel, you need coal. And in order to get coal, you got to get it from somewhere. And the issue is that the miners that we have right now are only Mark 1 miners. We don't have, where are we at here? We don't have Mark 2 miners yet. So, all what we have to do basically is just temporarily bring in some coal. Now, it will take some away from this because we're using 15 per minute and we have 6, right? So we're using 90 per minute. Now, I have 2 belts worth. So we'll be getting 30 per minute from here. And if you look over here, it's not much because 30 per minute isn't even enough to fuel one of these. But we don't need that many steel ingots to get the other steel thing. So where is our little... Where is it? Here. Our crafting bench. So to get a steel beam takes 4. So we need to get... Actually, no, we don't need... We need steel beams. We need steel pipe. Where are the steel pipes from? Steel pipes are directly from ingots. So that's a 3-to-2 ratio. So we don't need a lot because I want to get the advanced steel production, and I want to start working towards, which may actually be in the advanced steel production. I don't remember. I can't click on that because I don't have another hub here. Because I want to get the next tier miners. Because if we get the next tier miners, then we can producing 120 per minute off a normal node, and I think it's 240 off of a... Because I think it's double, right? 240 off a pure node. Now, the nodes that are up here, the coal, I believe they're normal nodes. So we have 3 of them. Right now we're bringing 180 per second, or 180 per minute, but our belt is only 120. So we need the tier 3 belts, which the problem is you need to have steel beams from that. So it's going to take a while to get this set up, but I want to have enough temporary setup here. The MAM is done, and also this is finished too. If you remember, we set this up last episode as well, where we have the ore coming in to go into these here. And what we got to do here is just make this... Can we zoom it here? Thank you. Just make this a little bit bigger. Because we have to put in splitters here. Because these 2 are going to feed these 4 machines. Let's see. We've got to have input there. That can go there. And then this one is going to go there. And that one's going to... Oopsies. 3 is going to go there to there. This one's going to come out to here. Back 2. That gives you your nice 90-degree thing. And this is going to go in like this. And 1, 2... And there you go. Now, I will say that I did learn of this utility called the pack utility. It's a mod. It has a bunch of commands, but the one I really want to use, when I need to, is fly. So when we start building things, we can build from up here. And it doesn't change the gameplay. It just, you know how every episode I complain about, or I make a comment of building on the ground, you can never see anything. So I have this enabled. So you can fly up as high as you want, and then you hit C to fly down. And the next thing I did is I enabled God mode, because I always fall off of things, as you guys know. And all God mode does is means you can't die. So in a sense, why are these not working? I do have the recipe selected, right? Oh, I don't. Interesting. Okay, now they do. Because if it's red, that means there's no recipe. Yellow just means there's no materials. Red also could mean there's no power, but I know there's power because you can just tell. So anyway, I want to get that out of the way. So I can fly, but I'm not going to use flying to fly over distances because it's just I mainly want to use it for recording, and the rest of the game I want to play, you know, like kind of the proper way, right? So we have coal coming in here already. As you see, it's going to be trickling in slow, 30 per minute. It's clipping through everything, which is fine. But I just want to get some production going to get the steel. This is making steel beams, right? Which is what we need to make the what are they called? Steel beams to make the belts. Now I also want to start taking some, which we might actually do that here, is I might take this off and have this one make steel, let's see, make steel pipes. And the pipes come from the ingots. Now the ingots are made in here, right? Because I need 200 pipes to get the next milestone. This should stack 100, and this will get the coal first. So yeah, that's just how I'm gonna do it. So anyway, while we're building, I'm gonna use God mode. But I mean, not God mode. But we're not building anything crazy right now, so we don't really need to fly. And if I fall, I'm not gonna die that way because I hate dying. So what we got to do here is just grab our belt. And we got to bring that over however we can. Will it reach to this? No, it won't. So we can reach it to here. Go up one. And that will reach into there. Perfect. This one back here seems to not be powered. So let's just put a pole here. This is, again, these are just somewhat of a temporary setup just for now. I don't want to go back there because that stupid bee thing is there. Let's see how I can get up there. Hey, I can jump up here finally. It's a little bit too high, so we'll go up one more, and then we're just going to... There we go. So this is going to feed in the ore, because if you remember the recipe that we ended up choosing, the one that takes ingots and coal, because we have 3 recipes right now. It's this one here, the next alternate one. I found it's quicker doing it this way, because this is giving us 60 per minute. When this one here would only give us, well, 5 times less, so 12 per minute, I guess. Not even 12 per minute. You get, well, 10 every 16 seconds. So it's 1 every 1 second, so about 40. I guess it's around 40 or 38 or something. And this one here is 3 every 3 seconds, which is 1 per second, which is what I want. And this is all being fed by one basic setup right now. Like, this is nothing special. This is just one basic setup. This is already filled with coal, of course, because I just want to get enough materials. Oh, the first ones are coming. Once this is fully... Oh, it's just taking forever. But what's taking so long? Once these are saturated, this belt will be full, because this is a 120 per second, or 120 per minute belt. And each one of these puts out 30, and we have 4 of them. So 4 times 3 is 12, and you add the 0, which is 120. We're already putting out, right now we're putting out around 60. Excuse me. Now these are slow belts going in because it doesn't really matter. And we should have our first ingots coming out, and we should have our first first pipes being made. Awesome. This is great. And this is making pipes. And these over here are making the beams, which are a little bit slower. This is 20 per minute, so 1 every 3 seconds, basically. This one is 1 every 4 seconds. And until this coal that's backed up runs out, which it probably will very very soon, this will keep running at kind of full... Jeez, isn't it just doing all the save? It'll be running at full capacity. But it's cool. Look at that. We're plugging away. We're burning. Good thing there's no, like, environment in this game, right? No biters. Our power, we got 38, let's see, 38 max consumption that we have to spare, but we're only consuming roughly around 300. And then this cycles up and down because at our other base, the miners only kick on when they need to add something to the belt, and they'll take 2 seconds, and then they'll shut off, on off, because things aren't 100% ratioed based on what a miner can spit out. But if you look, we already have 9 beams, which is awesome because 9 beams means we can get, well, 9 conveyor belts. So this is going to take a while, excuse me, to fill up, of course. Now, again, this is just, in the last episode, we set this up just as a temporary measure to get items. We already have 30. Don't I have pipes in me? I swear I took some. What do we have here that I don't need? The biomass, I guess, right? I don't really need biomass at this point. There we go. We got some beams, or some pipe, which is great. So we need 200 pipe, and, well, 200 pipe and tons of, well, these are pipe, and then we also need tons of these things here. Because there's no real point in setting anything up here until this runs, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to run back. We have a couple things at the MAM we can do. Yoink. I'm going to grab this one. And one thing I haven't even started doing yet is the Christmas, the FICSMAS stuff. Also with these Blade Runners, I'm sure you've noticed, is you can jump a lot higher. Or jump, yeah, higher and farther, I guess. And because I have the God mode on. Now, you think God mode is like, oh my god, you're cheating. Well, no, it just means I can't die. And that does help me when time comes to do other explorations. I won't feel... I didn't know about this. I'm not a big mod user in general. In Factorio, I use quality of life mods. Squeak through. I don't even use long reach. I just use like nanobots and, you know, squeak through and some water well, stuff like that. Alrighty, we're back, and let's just see once, because you also have to get focused on these things. This takes modular frames, and it takes the steel beams. Now, the frames we have tons of. It takes 1 frame per 2, so we easily have 250 of those. This takes a rotor and that, so it's 1 to 1. Now, I don't know if we have definitely have 500 rotors. Well, we definitely have 500 of these too, these reinforced iron plates, because I have them in my inventory. And then these here, we can't make these yet because they are under... There we go. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this, here are other recipes. It doesn't matter because it's just, this is what we have available to us. All right, let's look in here. So the milestone that we're going for is this one here, the advanced steel production. And the reason why we're going for it is because we want the miners MK2. So that is normal extraction of 120 per minute. And we start doing that, and we start hooking that up to Mark III belts, which, if you remember, Mark III belts are 270. Now it's a little bit, so this is double. This is 2 1/3 or 2 1/4. Like, so it's true, you know what I mean? Like double would be 240. So it's a bit wonky with the ratio stuff, because if you have a miner that's spitting out 60, that can fit, 2 of them can fit on this. Now you could fit, well, 4 1/2 right on this one, right? But if you start going into the miners MK2, you could fit 2 1/4 one on that. So it's a bit wonky, but I mean, as far as transporting materials, this to this is like night and day. Like it's 2 1/4 as much, right? So what do we have to add to this? We can add that, and we just got to keep making more. But what I want to go, what did I want to actually come over here for? Oh, it's to check that out, right? And because we have to wait over here, we have to wait for where our steel is. We have to wait for everything to just make. Let's just check on some. Oh, we got three more coupons. That's great. Let's see what we can buy. Because wasn't there something in here that I wanted to get? Now, the attachments interest me because I was watching someone stream earlier, and these things can be placed on the underside of foundations, which we have them already. Now, this is MK2, so I'm not sure what they cost. Probably like Ethereum, right? Walls, I don't know if I want to mess with like doing wall stuff yet. Organization, I do like the street lights. I just don't think we're here yet. Like, we're not ready. I don't know how to explain it. Like, we're not ready to set it up yet. Or it's not set up for it yet. Attachments, customizer, not doing anything with that yet. Equipment, and then parts. So, yeah, we don't really need... Actually, you know what? I thought we bought pipes. Did we not buy... I swear we bought pipes. Did we not buy pipes? Or was that to make the foundries? Hold on a second. Do you remember? So what did we buy the pipes for? I keep forgetting you can do this. Can you buy pipes, right? I want to buy 200 pipes. So we're going to go that and that. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why I didn't do this before. Makes no sense. So we got, guess what? We have our 200 pipes. So let's get our mark. This is what's good about this awesome thing. Not the fact that I forget about it all the time, because I obviously do, is you can buy materials, and guess what? Boom. Now, let's see what it costs to make a Modern MP2.
Logistics can be improved with a larger storage.
Thank you. So it's the encrusted encased steel beams. So it's 20 and 10, and then 10 of those, and we need 2 miners. So what do these cost to make? What did I say it was? You need 10 each. This gets, how do you make these? Encased industrial beams take concrete, and it takes steel beams. So I think what I want to just do, just to get some of these up and running, so we're not waiting, waiting forever. We want to get 2 MK2 miners. So that'll be, well, we have exactly the right amount. We need 20 of the encased things. We need 2 of these. But these we still have to actually, you know what? Because we're going to pick up the other 2, right? So we need to get, yeah, the awesome thing. So I know it costs money or costs tickets for that. But that's why we're doing this. So where is the stuff at? That is these. So you get 100 for 3. And we have just enough. Now this may seem a little silly to spend money on. But guess what? Now we can get exactly what we want without messing around. Do we have any more tickets? No. So awesome. So guess what? Now we can make, I keep hitting it wrong, but we can make, well, we can make a bunch of them. I only want to make 2. The miners will get back because we'll pick them up. We have enough pipes. That's awesome. The next thing I wanted to get would be what else is these here. So we need a heck ton of these, crap ton of these, if you will. Wait, here are the mounts. Here are the mounts here. And then I don't really care about the smart splitter we're already using. Okay, cool. So we don't have enough for this. I don't have any more tickets, but if we do, we're going to end up buying more stuff. Because it makes, I don't know. The awesome sync is there. It's in game, so it's not you're not cheating, of course. Some people may say, well, you're not actually making all the products yourself. And yeah, but I'm also not going to die anymore because I have God mode turned on because I hate combat in the game. Now, not sure why no one, I mean, I don't get a lot of comments on these videos, virtually none, which is okay. I'm still this beginner with making videos, even though I probably have 200 posted at this point, or 160 or something. But there's one thing if, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. You know why that shut down, right? It shut down because we don't have the supply of coal. Shoot, because we're actually taking, that's actually splitting it. Yeah, we're actually splitting it too much. So we have to change that. Which basically means I think we just have to disconnect. Much as I don't want to, I think we have to disconnect this. Because that'll be fine now because I was taking too much away, right? Alright. This should fire back up. Yeah, because we didn't hit capacity. The issue is that we, the coal dipped enough to shut the power down enough to where the water extractors likely stopped working. But we should be. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, we're a little bit. Can I dump some coal into here? Oh, I can't. I don't have any. Are we getting any in yet? We should be. As long as we start getting some in, we're fine. We get some more in. Oh, okay. It's coming in now, slowly, but it'll get resaturated. So that's okay. Because the thing right now, we don't need the pipes. We're gonna take these. We don't need this. I want to get beams now, and we can hook that back up. So I always keep forgetting that you can buy things like that. So we have tons of beams. Now, we obviously don't have enough for everything for what we want to do. Let's just go. How are we doing on time? So we're doing okay. I want to go back up top here. And I want to see. I have coal in there. Should fly up this, but I don't want to. I guess I don't want to cheat. What we have to do is we have to start upgrading the MK2 stuff. But what might make sense is to use an MK3 belt where we can just run 2 lines of MK2 down. Which should be more than sufficient for what we need. I think that might be the option because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. We have 500 plates. So I think we're fine that way. But now, can we just... where are we at? Can we just upgrade this like this? No. Okay. Oh shoot, I'm not gonna be able to pick that up, will I? Let's see. I gotta drop something on the ground here. Let's drop these slugs because I don't really care about them right now. I'm gonna pick up the miner. And yeah, we have it. Okay, cool. So let's place down our MK2. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, it takes 2. Yeah, okay, guys, chill out. And I want to pick this up. I'm probably gonna end up leaving a box. We have presents all over the place. Sorry, so we need 1 more. Or sorry, we actually need 2 more. And I have a feeling we don't have any inventory space. So let's drop this. Let's drop this. So we need 2. I didn't realize that it actually took 2 to make. And they don't stack either, right? MK2's awesome. And the other one we're going to put over... Where is that? What is the problem? Oh. What? We should have them, don't we? Oh, right. So we picked up 2. Oh, that makes no sense. I thought we made 2. Oh. Am I missing something else here? No. Alright. There we go. And since these are going to be bringing 120 per second, we have to use the MK2 belts. Oops, that's wrong. Whoopsies. Come on. I'm going to get that one. And this one's going to go into here. Now, do we have enough to upgrade this whole thing to MK3s? Oh, we have 150. We do. Oh, if you actually hold it down, you can do it too. I didn't realize that. Okay. What's the problem here? Oh, that one's not... Oh, you can tell that they look different too. See how... I should just walk down here and kill these guys, but I'm not really bothered. Oh yeah, because these have the lights, the double, the triple lights on the side. Okay. Yeah, I dropped that, so the power slugs. Okay, cool. So this should be... Oh, right, we have to reconnect them to the power grid. Which is here, and that's going to be connected to there. Now, do they require more power? Yeah, 2.5 times, but they're producing so much faster, right? They're producing now at 120, 120. So now we're going to have a full 120. That does not look... Oh, because I don't have the belts. The belts have to be upgraded. How silly of me. Oh, wait, they are MK2 belts. Why does it look like they're going so slow? Yeah, okay. 120, 120 is 2, 4. Oh, right, because this is more than... Okay, I got duh. Alright, and if you hold down E, you can pick what you want. Now, I don't know how far I'll get. But we'll check it out. We'll see how far we can get. But what I also want to do is I want to hook up this other one. Which that's just going to be a simple merger. Can this not snap onto this? There. And this is just going to be a Mark 1 belt. Because this one hasn't been upgraded, so this is still just 60 per minute. So 60 per minute plus 240 is 300. So this obviously can't support 300, but that is okay. How many do we have? We have 50 left. So we'll get, oh, this one all the way down. Go all the way down to here. I think it goes from one like support post to the next. We have enough for, that's about it. Okay. So if we put a splitter, now we're kind of really rigging this now. If we put a splitter here and set this up to be, can we do that? No. So I can only go so far. So I'm not sure why I'm jumping so much. You can go to here. Where's like the line? Am I lined up here, I guess? There. Yeah, this is fine. And let's just go straight down to here. Like, we have plenty to go down here. That's not the issue. Oh shoot, our power's gonna die too. I think I might have actually put that one too. Whoopsies. Too. Oh no, that one's fine. Too close. So right now this is still all MK2. So here we have to do the little switcheroo. And we have to tap this. Because this is still MK2, right? Just gotta follow along here. So we gotta grab that and grab that to here. Or actually, let's get rid of this. This doesn't need to be here. We can do that and just grab this and hook that into I'm trying to think if we have enough here, because we need 15 per minute, so that's, yeah, we only need 130, so that should be fine. And this one can go actually here. I think that's okay, right? Because this is all MK2. No, wait, this is not MK2. This needs to be an MK2 belt. This all needs to be MK2. Why is there... Hold on a second. Oh, right. Because I got to redo that. I'm getting ahead of myself here. This needs to be... Where is it? Where are we at here? This. And then this can go away. This can go away, and this can go away. Okay. Oh, a double go away. And probably have another one here. So just want to make sure we're up to speed here on that everything is I have the right belts for everything here. I don't want to screw that up. I think we're okay. Because the Mark II belts are the ones with the higher size and the single light in the middle. So we're going to go all the way down to here. And I guess we could just leave this as is instead of try trying to get fancy with it. Just do this. I mean, we can hook them all together eventually, but just for now, we're just going to do it like this because this is sufficient. And as long as, excuse me, as long as these don't run out of coal, which they shouldn't. Oops, I just dumped like a whole stack in there. Oh, we're okay. This one's fully they're fully saturated already. This one should be fully saturated, right? Can I not get over that anymore? I'm on. There. Jeez. Let's dump that in there. Let's just dump... Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of all the coal. I don't need any coal here. Yeah, we're actually getting a little bit low, so good thing we did it when we did here. Come on, guys. And... Oop. And there we go. Okay, cool. That should be, how much coal do we need coming in here? I don't remember now. So we need 40 per minute, so we need 120. So this needs to be a Mark II belt, which is not a problem. We can do that. We should have plenty left. Yeah, we do. So this is all going to be Mark II. I think that is Mark II already. Oh, it's not. Why is that not Mark II already? This all should be Mark II, right? Single light, single light, single light. Yeah, because we have one Mark III, which is 270, splitting into 120 and 120. So that's more than adequate for what we need. This is all Mark II. This is all Mark II because I remember setting this up before. And this is all Mark II already. It's awesome. So we are all ready to go here with maximum steel production. Let's just see what we're producing. Ooh, that's good. No, I mean, not tons, 48. I actually didn't select another objective for some reason at the MAM. But I think this is very wonky looking. Eventually we'll get this set up with like trucks and stuff, but the whole thing of that this works. And we are actually doing, what do we have? 34 power left. So we're doing okay in that regard. Oh, can I jump on top of that? No, I can't yet. And we're producing beams. This should start producing, excuse me, at a full rate. So this would be 60 per minute. So we have 3 of them. and this is taking in 60 per minute, and we're putting at, so we're getting at a rate of 45 per minute, which is 1 every 1 in, what is that? 1 in a third second, right, or something like that. So that's pretty good. Eventually, this will all fill up, and then we'll be rolling, because this is the only thing that, like, it's very quite simple to make. Compared to, like, almost for me, it almost seems like the reinforced plate is harder to make, because you have to do, it's using more than one refined resource. So you take ingots, you make them into plate, and then you make the ingots into screws, right? With this, you're basically just taking ingots, which are made from coal, which you mine with a miner, so it's, you know, one machine, and then iron, which is you smelt into ingots, but the ratios are very good, in my opinion. But I think we're going to stop it here. The next thing we need to work on is going to be these things, the phase 3. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button. I'll catch you all in the next episode.